Expressions that use other body parts, last in a series of expressions about body parts. 1. On my back. Meaning, constant pressure or nagging from someone, typically a supervisor or authority figure. Sample 1. When I have too much work to do, it feels like my supervisor is constantly on my back, pushing me to finish everything on time. Sample 2. I can't relax at work. My manager is always on my back, scrutinizing every little detail. 2. Get off my back. Meaning, request for someone to stop criticizing or making excessive demands. Sample 1. I really need my supervisor to get off my back and let me do my job without constant interference. Sample 2. Sometimes, I wish I could tell my coworker to get off my back about the project. I know what I'm doing. 3. Turn my back on. Meaning, refuse to help or support someone in need. Sample 1. Despite the challenges, I would never turn my back on a colleague who requires assistance with their tasks. Sample 2. It's essential not to turn your back on friends, especially when they need your support the most. 4. Behind my back. Meaning, doing something without someone's knowledge, often in a sneaky or dishonest manner. Sample 1. I heard my colleagues talking behind my back, and it made me feel betrayed and hurt. Sample 2. It's frustrating when people gossip behind your back instead of addressing issues directly. 5. Stab in the back. Meaning, betrayal or undermining someone's trust, usually in a deceitful way. Sample 1. Spreading false rumors about a coworker is a serious stab in the back. It damages relationships and trust. Sample 2. Exposing confidential information to competitors is a clear stab in the back to the company. 6. Pat on the back. Meaning, expressing approval or praise for someone's achievements. Sample 1. Getting a pat on the back from the boss motivates me to continue working hard and delivering quality results. Sample 2. It's important to give employees a pat on the back for their dedication and outstanding performance. 7. Scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Meaning, mutual cooperation or assistance, doing something for someone with the expectation of receiving help in return. Sample 1. We work well together because it's a scratch my back and I'll scratch yours kind of relationship. Sample 2. In a competitive business environment, professionals often engage in scratch my back agreements to advance their interests. 8. Straight from the shoulder. Meaning, speaking in a direct, honest, and straightforward manner. Sample 1. I appreciate that my supervisor communicates straight from the shoulder. There's no confusion about expectations. Sample 2. It's refreshing to have a colleague who provides feedback straight from the shoulder, even if it's constructive criticism. 9. Carry a lot on one's shoulders. Meaning, bearing a heavy responsibility or burden. Sample 1. As the team leader, I often feel like I carry a lot on my shoulders to ensure the project's success. Sample 2. Managing a large project means you have to be prepared to carry a lot on your shoulders and make tough decisions. 10. Rub shoulders with. Meaning, associate or socialize with important or influential people. Sample 1. Working in a high-profile industry allows me to rub shoulders with industry leaders at conferences and events. Sample 2. Networking events provide opportunities to rub shoulders with potential clients and collaborators. 11. Cold shoulder. Meaning, treating someone with indifference or ignoring them intentionally. Sample 1. Despite the disagreement, it's crucial not to give a cold shoulder to colleagues. Open communication is key. Sample 2. I tried to approach my supervisor for feedback, but she gave me the cold shoulder, making me feel uneasy. 12. Off my chest. Meaning, expressing one's emotions or feelings, typically by talking about a troubling issue. Sample 1. After discussing the project concerns with my team, I felt a significant weight off my chest. Sample 2. It's essential to have someone you trust to talk to when you need to get things off your chest and relieve stress. 13. Save my breath. Meaning, avoid wasting time and effort in saying something that is likely to be ignored or rejected. Sample 1. I decided to save my breath and not argue with my colleague about the project timeline. It wasn't worth the effort. Sample 2. After multiple failed attempts to suggest improvements, I chose to save my breath and focus on my own tasks. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and comment below.